Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik Ziiq here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play Bridge Constructor, and I'm currently in the mainland again, so not doing the crazy fucking topply bridges, and let's see what I can do for you. So this bridge, I'm not sure if I was actually in the process of constructing it last time, but I know for a fact that I can't remember what I know for a fact. It's alright, let's just start building this road. What could possibly go wrong? I could actually do this at an angle, like going down then going up, but I'm not sure if that would help me in the slightest. So, I'm not going to do that. Now, I've been told by Daedalus that my main problem is I keep doing things that will not help me in any way, shape, or form. So I'm going to try to avoid that as much as I can. And even though I've already said that, I somehow think that what I have done already is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Here, what I actually wanted to do is build this up to here and then here. I have a lot of money to spend here. So I want to be fairly... Yeah, look at that. That will do perfectly fine. Now, the other thing I want to do is actually build a bit of a... Don't quite have the room from there. So maybe if I built up to here... Now, I'm going to have a more fine sketching area. I keep clipping the audio now. I'm wondering if that's actually coming out or if that's just in my headphones. Because if it's actually coming out in the recordings, then I probably have to replace my Blue Yeti, which would really suck. And let's actually get another triangle right there. And can I afford to put that on the other side as well? Probably just barely. So let's try it again, and then see how the bridge holds up. I know it isn't done yet, but I just want to see if... There we go. Yeah, pretty much just some spare weight in the center. So let's get a wooden thing here. Like this. Whoa, that is not quite the wooden thing I was talking about. These are not the wooden things you were talking about. And I know I have, well actually I didn't know until right now, but I'm aware that I have ropes, or cables, but I don't know how I'm supposed to use them here. That is slightly better, but it does not make me comfortable that this is in the red, and that there is no weight on this middle section. So if I were to take that out entirely, would it still have the exact same results? Yeah, pretty much, huh? I wonder why. Now this is gonna seem real damn stupid, and that's mostly because it is real damn stupid. But let's try building this up one, and then building this out of wood like here and here. Wood should be less heavy, right? Well, I'll put some weight there. Let's drive some trucks across this. See what happens. My guess is that everything breaks really fast. I'm noticing there isn't much weight on here, so if I were to build a little structure and then tie things to it, I think that might be the solution. So let's take away that, because that was a stupid idea to begin with. I'll make it out of wood since there isn't much pressure on it to begin with. There we go. And then I will build a nice tall wooden structure right about there, and right about here. Actually, I'm doing this in the wrong position. Right about here, and right about here, and then add some steel to go down to here, and some steel to go down to here. And then I can add some cabling, and I'm running out of money, but this might work. No, it didn't work. Lovely. So the solution might be to make a slightly shorter wood-only structure. Only wood allowed in here, ladies. That sounds like I'm insinuating that I'm gay, which I totally am. Let's stretch some cables. Somehow I doubt this will actually support as much weight as I want it to, but I will try. That does put a bit more pressure on those, but I'm not sure if that's just because of extra weight or what. Well, let's try driving trucks across it again, see what happens. Maybe this will take some of the weight, and I will be in a good position. Oh, okay, I think the solution here is actually to scrap the whole thing. Yes. I'm going to change the design up entirely. So I'm going to want a nice little, one of these things here. And on top of that, well, that's actually supposed to be a road. Okay, so first of all, let's build the stretch of road. So I'm now considering that I'm just making 2 smaller bridges with a support in the middle. What have I done? Pretty woman, what have I done? I'm mixing up my classic songs, but that's nothing new to you guys. Da 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 da. I don't know. So not so much pressure on these at the moment, which is good. It's probably because I don't have something stupid hanging off the bottom of here. And then I'm going to build superstructures. Or, you know, kind of alright structures, really. All things considered. Like here. Okay. And then let's zoom to the other end and do the same thing. So what this is going to do for me is going to give me like a good area that can support a ton of weight. And by a ton of weight, I mean I can actually build another structure right up here. And using that structure, I can add some ropes and hold up the rest of the bridge. Whoa, that is a piece of crap. Yeah, just connect it right underneath the connecting point. Don't like snap onto anything. Or, you know, I'd probably be really annoyed if they did snap onto things in this game, so I should not complain. I can't help but have the feeling that this should also be a bit closer to the edge. Let's see. Yeah, that puts a ton of weight on the end here. So instead of that, let's enjoy the fact that we have all those supports now. And then build it up from this angle instead. And as tall as possible, really. Yeah, that should do the trick. That should definitely do the trick. And down to the ground. Oh, I went down to the ground to pray. Something about the black sheep. How does that song go? I don't know. I don't know how that song goes. You fucking hoes. Yeah, I just called you all fucking hoes. You got a problem? Okay, let's see what happens now. Alright, but not quite good stuff. I somehow wish it was possible to get a bit of a stronger structure in here. What I would like to do now is also have like one of these going on. No, can't do it. Okay, fair enough. Guess if you don't want me to. These should maybe be made of steel, these 2 middle road segments. Do they ever do this? Do they make bridges out of 2 different materials just like midway through? Just to have the extra structural integrity where it's required? Do they ever give people 50k in order to make a bridge? That could work. That could work quite well. I like that. I like the look of this bridge. Remember, the great thing about steel and the great thing about not having iron in this game for some fucking reason is that steel has a lot of flexibility and a lot of strength. So it works. Oh, Jesus, this thing's like a fucking seesaw. Oh, well, everything seems to... No! That was the last second. Make it, make it, make it. Oh, so close. He definitely could have gunned it up there. So what I could do now that this middle road is made of steel is kind of have like something like this going on. And then a couple more ropes. Now I've spent all my money. Okay, well, so this side is slightly stronger, which I like. Maybe I should have built these supports up here out of wood instead of metal, just so they would have a bit less weight to them. And notice how much more pressure is on this left side wood here now. So this is actually doing quite a bit for the structure of the entire superstructure. The structure of the entire structure. Shut up, it makes sense. And lovely, both trucks make it across, and I bet that bridge will work forever, even in heavy traffic flow. Come on. You know I'm right. You know I be right. I be right, but I'm not a writer. Okay, let's do one of these strange bridges. Dr. Strange Bridge. Cambridge doctors. Fucking Cambridge. Think you know all superior and shit? Okay. So all I really want to do is have a short arch here. Because if I build it any taller, I don't have ropes to take advantage of the fact. And then, of course, just a simple road across. They only give me 2 materials here, and I don't think I can build this down here. No. Indeed, I cannot. So what I'm going to have to do is find a good slope at which to build up. And then build some sort of massive thing. No, that doesn't quite work. Maybe I can build it... Ideally, I'd want it to be at up to the 3rd point. And in a straight line. Which doesn't seem to be happening, so I'm going to go from the 2nd point instead. And still not quite in a straight line, but you know, whatever. This will have to do. Or this will kind of have to do. Okay. Well, this thing looks sketchy as fuck, but let's see how it supports anything. Pretty fucking well, actually. I'm kind of surprised. I am kind of surprised. So then, this thing is actually a bit too high already. I'm not even sure if I need that. Can't I just, like, build one of these, like, underneath gantries now? Let's see. Let's see if this works. And then it would be ideal if I were to connect, if I were to connect these 2 structures together, I think. Which I can't do right now, but I can do this. And then another smaller triangle there, and then connect all these. The bridge looks kind of nice. It doesn't act kind of nice, but it definitely looks kind of nice. Okay, so let's erase all of this. Probably inefficient use of everything. And then let's see if I can build a shorter... Is that as short as it gets? Can I connect a piece of wood to here? No. What if I did like this and this? This wood doesn't stretch as much as I even think it should. It's looking pretty fucking... Like, I swear I've seen wooden structures longer than these short-ass fucking pieces that I keep putting down. Unfortunately, I don't seem to know how an understructure works, and at least that holds up. It puts a lot of pressure over here, but I think the solution to that is to actually continue this structure all the way so that the backside of this can actually support some weight. Let's try it. Could work? Maybe? My opinion is that this is going to break in a hardcore way. Yeah, okay, that already done. Now what I should maybe do is something along the lines of this. Because the big stone pillar does not fucking break. So let's try this. Surprisingly decent, I would say. Yeah, that just broke right away again. Okay, but Now that I have an idea, I have the height. I should probably build how I used to build these, which is kind of like up and down to the very top. And I'll erase this and get it up one higher, just so it can be the support structure. And then continue to do that? This is how it initially wanted me to build my first bridge. I disagreed at the time, but maybe there was something to it. Let's see. Again, I really do think there should be more tutorialization levels where they show you what structures kind of work. Hey, fuck, works for me. This still looks like it's going to collapse instantly. But yeah, that's going to collapse instantly. But the rest of the bridge seems pretty damn stable. So tons of weight going on there. That just buckles instantly. Okay, so what I need to do is make sure that these are straight lines. Straight up should do the trick. Okay, and then straight to this. That isn't quite straight. But it'll have to do anyways, I think. Or maybe I can rework it so it is straight. No, I don't think I can. That doesn't look any better at all. No. Not in the slightest. Maybe this? This is the weirdest fucking structure, and it's not gonna work. Like, I know this isn't gonna work. It's too heavy. Look at how much weight is on that shit. Maybe if I did like this for some reason, that would help. Fuck, it seems to help a tiny bit. I could drive cars across this bit, no problem. Except when you have the truck button, how can you allow your pride to go through that? Now this part of the bridge is super stable. Maybe if instead... Okay. Maybe I'm being a bit of an idiot here. Actually, I know I'm being a bit of an idiot here, but... doesn't matter. Shut up. Let's try limiting this by making it up to here instead. How does that work? Yeah, there's no support there, very clearly. But that's alright. What if I were to build this now? Why can't I? Stop it. Stop it. And then this. Tons of fucking weight here, no weight here. Why is there no weight there? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This should be supporting at least something, right? The thing is, this won't help at all because there's no point to construct. Yeah, there's no point that it's holding up. Okay, maybe if I erase the road and make a point that it's holding up? Seems real fucking stupid. Hell, let's drive. Let's drive some bitches across this. Come on, take the little bump. Okay. I need to trash this whole design and try something else. I know I'm not being too entertaining right now, but I'm having to think a lot more than usual. And I don't like thinking. It's not my style. Okay, so now I have that. I should probably actually undo that step and do it again. I think I need to be up to there instead. And then I need to build the wooden bridge. Okay. Fairly simple. And then this, right? Like that. And what in hell's name is that thing that I put there? Okay. Then I build across the top. And then I do this again. Oops. No, you go away. I didn't mean to build you. I just wanted to cancel. Okay. Hell, that seems pretty fucking stable. Let's drive trucks across it now. Just for the entertainment value. Oh, please tell me this doesn't work. Okay, good. Oh, for a second I was afraid that shit was gonna work. I would not have been pleased. I know I should have been pleased if that did work, but no. Fuck that noise. Okay, so apparently it does need this structure that I keep adding that I keep thinking is useless because it does dick all. Fuck it, let's drive. Let's drive, motherfucker. And see how much weight is being put on this top structure here? And I ended up spending under budget. Oh, come on. Oh, you didn't break last time. I built this wrong. Now there's tons of weight on that. If I were to build this higher and then do the same thing again, so I'd need to build it like this, right? What is this thing? Okay. Okay, there we go. This might work. I like how this has no support at all. Well, this can hold itself up in midair. So if I can get even like a tiny bit of support in here, then I should be able to... Oh, Jesus. I don't quite have enough money. Okay, quick, you guys have to hurry across. No, that's even worse. Okay, I think what the solution may be is to erase this again and make it have 3 points, but the points be lower? Okay, let's try that. Let's try this shit. Okay, so what I want to do now is this. And then this. Okay. Connect this road. Did I run out of money? I ran out of money. This is way too fucking expensive. Ah! I'm gonna fucking topsy-turvy land. Fuck it. Slope mania, bitch. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah. I was told afterwards in this one that I have some supports on the roof here that I really should have been using. So let's clear this. We'll do a very, very quick level here. Level, apparently. Because I can't fucking speak. I can't even speak till my life is over. At which point I'll open a Dropbox that tells you who killed me, I guess. Something like that. There we go. Now I'm gonna put that down to here. There we go. And down to here. I'm just trying to make sure that this can connect to everywhere. I think it might be able to connect one lower as well. Yeah, should be able to. Okay, and one further over. So this isn't going to be an even bridge by any means. But hopefully it'll be functional. Hopefully it'll be funktastic. Too expensive. Well, maybe this section here can actually support itself by doing like this type of thing here. This is a bit expensive though. Not quite. How about this? Fuck, works for me. Only one single joint has stress on it. I wish it didn't quite have this much stress, but, you know, maybe it'll work. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look like it's really, really in the red. Come on. No, neither of them made it. Ah, okay. So how much money do I have left? 400. I probably don't need that. And then with the remaining money, I can probably do this. Fucking awesome! This might be the easiest tipsy bridge I've ever made. If it works. I should preface it by saying if it works, because, you know, this whole situation can be pretty fucking iffy. And I made it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I may actually move on to the other bridge building game because I like how it has more variety. I'm pretty sure this was an iOS design game. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.